running in the 100 metres yesterday. Lane 1, high knees in it.
No one in lane 2, no one in lane 4. I had about 16 hours notice, something like that.
I was going to say, when did they tell you?
I got asked if I was interested the day before. Obviously, you know, being clear, there were obviously a few dropouts. That was never the immediate plan. I got asked if I fancied a run, and I said absolutely. You know, it took a little bit of time to think, have a chat with a few people on my team to make sure that they were happy enough, and you know, just got involved. So it was a good bit of fun. Nothing too serious, and yeah, I think it set me up relatively well.
I was going to say, you enjoyed it. That's the main thing.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. You know, and that's what it's about. You kind of get lost at various points of the season. You know, and I think bringing the enjoyment back is always what brings out the best in, you know, in athletes. So for me, it was just to get a bit of a change. You know, and the day before a race, I'll always be down warming up, doing strides, doing some fast runs anyway. So we just took it, you know, half a step further and got in blocks with some of the fastest people in the world. So yeah, you know, you should never be afraid to just get involved. It's
a picture for the wall, if nothing else. What's it like running yourself into shape for a major championships, and where are you in that journey?
Listen, you know, if we're being honest, I'm behind where I would choose to be. I would have liked to have run a few quicker times by this point of the season, similarly to last year. It's not the first time I've gone into a championships undercooked and then performed incredibly well. Equally, I've gone in with perfect form and, you know, picked up injuries or whatever and struggled at a champ. So I would like a few more signs of races that I'm a little bit further on. But things are good, like things aren't terrible. I just, for whatever reason, haven't quite got it together. And we saw that indoors, you know, 1 week before winning the world indoor title, I ran what, a tenth and a half, almost 2 tenths slower and got beat pretty badly. So, you know, the champs always change things. And in my experience, nothing matters until the champs, you know. If I do run at the champs, you won't talk about this.
Well, I was going to say, you've already been a champion this year, so you know what it takes. You know all the things that can go on, you're experienced. So I guess you're drawing on all of that, you know, in the weeks before Berlin, in the couple of days before Berlin.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it helps so much when you've been there before. It just gives you that kind of familiarity, and it's not a concern then going into a champs. And for me, I'm not concerned. As I said, if I were to have chosen where I was up to, I would have run a few quick. I mean, I'd have run the world record by now. But as it is, you know, I'm in decent enough shape to go and work with it in Berlin, and you know, go after a medal.
Do you want to be captain?
Yeah, I enjoyed it last time. You know, I enjoyed it a lot. It's
brought you some success as well.
Yeah, you know, it's a role I felt pretty comfortable in. You know, the thing about being captain is I like listening to other people too. It's always great getting some words, whether they're serious, you know, joking around, whatever. I always just like hearing from members of the team that maybe I don't know their story so well. So if chosen, just like I did in Birmingham, I give it my best go and try and inspire the team. If someone else is captain, then I'd love to listen to them and hopefully draw on, you know, something that they can give.
Forward to seeing you race in Berlin, mate. Thanks for your time.
Cheers. Thanks, mate.